You know, and I came here because of personal freedoms and things, and, you know, personal freedom is personal freedom. But the bottom line of this meeting is, if it's 9 million people, if it's 16 million people, if it's 11 million people, they can't all come down here in their own car and expect to find a place to park. We have to be figuring out a way to keep these people parking somewhere and bringing them down here to enjoy all the things that we all enjoy about Venice. So, the mail annex is for sale. There's stimulus money around. We should buy the annex, build a parking structure, put a 5-star restaurant or whatever on top of it, put retail on the ground level, but let's give these people a place to park so that we don't have them walking 4 blocks in, peeing in our alley, getting in their car and driving back to East LA. Or on Pacific Avenue. Parking is the huge issue here because I live on Venice. I mean, I live on Windward Avenue. I'm a couple of blocks off the beach, but I can't park at my house. And I have parking in the back for one of our 2 vehicles, and in the summertime, I can't park at my house. Sometimes I'm parking on 4th Street. We can't stop them from coming because they're going to like it as much as we do here. So we have to have the facilities to deal with them. It costs money, and no one wants to put it up. And I think these advertising bathrooms are a big, bad idea. How am I doing on time? Sweet. I'm sorry to hear about the guy that died in his vehicle. I think that criminalizing destitution is a sin. And I feel that if we don't need more regulation, we need to put the burden on the enforcement people to, if we enforce the laws that were on the books now, we wouldn't have to further infringe on our personal rights any longer. And I'd like to give Juan my last 5 seconds.
Time's up. Jake Kaufman, please. Jake Kaufman, come on down.
So I'm not reading on behalf of myself. I'm reading from Robert Aronson, who's a member of the Land Use and Planning Committee. So again, this is not my comments, these are his. He offered some suggestions and wanted me to read if he wasn't able to come tonight. Greetings all. I've come across many daily and short-term vacation rentals of residences in Venice. I asked one of the owners if she paid city hotel tax, and she said the city attorney's office had said payment was not required. I have not looked into the accuracy of this position. My suggestion is that if we ask the city to pass an ordinance requiring all short-term rentals under 30 days in the Venice coastal zone to pay a vacation rental tax of 15% per day, all of the money will be put into a trust fund and spent in the Venice coastal zone as allocated by the VNC board. I can't imagine the city agreeing to give up control of spending, and besides that, the devil's always in the details. But this is my suggestion of finding money to use to improve our tourist mecca with a free, inexpensive electric shuttle bus, a bicycle check for Oceanfront Walk in Abbot Kinney, shared nighttime valet parking districts for Abbot Kinney, Windward, Washington, beautification project, a Venice credit union, funding post-approval enforcement of conditions of approval, opening up 3 beach parking lots at night for paid monthly parking, installation of a metered electric car charging station in some public parking spaces, free high-speed wireless internet, a Venice power company to generate and distribute electricity, and many other worthy projects that would make Venice a forward-thinking mecca.
Thank you very much. And that is solutions, ladies and gentlemen. That is solutions. Yvonne Guzman, please. And
hi everyone, my name is Yvonne Guzman. I'm a long-time Venice resident. I love Venice, and that's why I ran for the Venice Neighborhood Council, something that I never expected to do. And I'd like to make this an immediate call and appeal to all of you to find creative solutions to what we're facing here. We taunt ourselves as a creative community. Well, let's show the world that we can be creative. Let's be creative in finding the housing for the people, in finding enough bathrooms for the people to utilize, enough food to feed the people. That's what we need to do. We need to deal on the humanitarian issues here. We talk often in our council meetings about more restaurants, more subdividing, changing use codes, things of that nature. What about the people? Okay, what about the people that you see dying on the street? I get to see that, and it's not fun and it's not pretty. So I would like to see our city officials bring the resources that we so desperately need here in our community. Bring the city money, bring federal money, bring stimulus money. I don't care what you bring. And if the people don't like the homeless, then you need to give some money too. You know, then you change. If you don't like what you see, change it for the better. Okay, we have the power within us to make it better. So instead of hating, kicking, shoving, persecuting, prosecuting, it's an invitation to do something positive and different. We are a creative community. That's why I live here. That's why I've never left. I could have left a long time ago, but I've chosen to continue to stay here. And I stay here because this is a magical place. I've been many places in the world, and I keep coming back. This is home, and I'm looking at you all here, and we can all do it, and we can do it together. We don't have to continue to be ugly, and we don't have to continue to go for the big money. And as far as CBS and all that good stuff, advertising, there's no room for it on the boardwalk. We need to fix our lights. We need our drinking fountains fixed. We need to paint the pagodas. We need to steam clean the boardwalk. We can use electric shuttles. We can make this a green mecca, you know, so let's do something.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Before I bring up Elizabeth, I would like to call up the next group of speakers to my immediate right. Marie Fink. Let's try it again.